What is up, everybody? Welcome back to The Way in the Light. This is your host, Imani. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, a blessed day. Now let's jump into today's episode. You guys, I have a very special guest with me again. Y'all, if y'all haven't been tuned into The Way in the Light, y'all wouldn't know who she is. But if you are a true ride or die fam, you know who she is, and she's returning again. Maiya Imani. What was the actual day that we did?
It was January something.
Was it?
It was January. Because I still had in my hair from Mexico. I still had that same hairstyle.
Right after Mexico.
Yeah.
That was right before I cut my hair off again.
Yep. Y'all, Kalia just texted me one day. It was like, hair's gone. Like, girl, what?
Classic big chop. Like I'm so scissor happy.
She is.
Like, I get some scissors with me and just have one complaint about my hair and it's gone. But I'm not. 2024, new me. New year, new me.
You've been doing good. You've been doing good so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not cutting my hair off no more. I want it long and pretty and curly. I miss my long curly hair.
You don't think you'll cut it ever again?
Girl, no.
When you get older, I feel like.
No, I feel like I would love some long, luscious, gray, curly hair.
Okay. But your hair grow quick, so you could cut it and it grow right back.
Not you trying to influence me now.
No, I'm not saying cut it now, but in the future.
Okay.
Like how your mom has short hair, like at that stage in life.
Right, but the only reason why she don't want to do she cut her hair because she don't want to do it no more.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss my curly hair.
Yeah.
I really do.
Because when did you first cut it? When was that?
After high school. Right after high school. I was like, I just graduated. This is a new time for me. Mm-hmm. Like, I genuinely just want to cut my hair off and start over. Mm-hmm. So I think I dyed my hair first, but then I think I actually cut it off right after high school. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's been a couple years.
Yeah. I feel like every black girl goes through a phase where you just cut your hair off. Just complete big chop, because you did yours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did mine freshman year. I just cut it because I was like, why not? I never done it before, so I just want to cut it. I also had just went through a breakup, so it was like, I need to do something new. Let me cut my hair off.
Unrecognizable.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
that is funny. Well, yeah, so we all go through them phases. I think my phase is over, but I have been like inching to dye my hair again. Like, I just want, because I went copper and ginger for a while, and that was like the only time that I like colored my hair a different color. But now I'm like, I don't want to do my full head. I kind of just want to do like some highlights.
That'd be really pretty.
Like some blonde.
That'd be really, like, what's it called? Balayage? That's not how you say it. How you say it?
Balayage.
I just learned something new. Balayage? I don't like that. Balayage.
What?
Okay.
Balayage?
Balayage. Okay.
Yes, balayage. So, yeah.
Okay. That'd be really pretty, though.
I think I would.
I like it. Whenever I see it on curly hair, though, it's really pretty.
Yeah, like, I definitely want to do some, like, I probably wouldn't go so bright, but I would do like a warm blondish color, you know?
Mm-hmm. So that'd be cute. Yeah. You should do it.
I just don't want to. My only thing now with growing out my hair again is that, like, I don't want to destroy my curls again, because my curls are thriving since I, like, let my natural color come back out, and I'm growing it back out. Like, I just don't want to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I feel like if I actually go get it done professionally, I'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, find somebody good, they'll be able to do it right. You know?
Yeah. Facts. Are you still gonna do yours? You still think about it?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe for my birthday or something.
Yeah.
Like we'll see. Because I'm also like, I don't like to wear my natural hair in the summertime. In August, it still be hot, it still be humid. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
So maybe not.
Because come summer, we're getting them braids.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to do like how you did the actual like bohemian knotless braids. Because I did the big jumbo ones. And they were really, really cute. And I loved them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I kind of want to do the actual smaller ones.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They're really cute. They do tangle, but I didn't really care. They're cute. So.
You did like mousse and stuff?
They still tangle. But they cute, so it's like I don't care.
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
So
what are we talking about today?
I don't know. Like, y'all, we are literally going off on a complete whim. And we're just going to allow the Holy Spirit to move, you guys. Like, that's usually what he does. Like, with me and Maiya's relationship, we have grown so much. But every time that we talk, like, from the jump, it has always been so fruitful and authentic conversations. Obviously, we have our moments where we're, like, goofing around. But we always tend to just come back to a topic. And we just let the Holy Spirit move. Like, we talk about everything. Like, careers, relationships, God, like everything. We touch on everything. So yeah, I mean, we just gonna allow the Holy Spirit to move. I guess to kind of just get us started, what has God been teaching you lately?
Oh gosh, what has God been teaching me? I think God has been teaching me that if you make him the main thing, you'll have room for everything else. So, we talked about it. I told you, like, okay, I wanted to be really intentional this year about spending 30 minutes in the morning with the Lord. And at first I felt like, dang, 30 minutes is a lot of time. If I do that, I won't have time to do this and that and that. But it's like I have so much more time now.
Yeah.
Just because I started doing that. So I think that's what he's been teaching me. Like, if you make room for me first, he'll make room for everything else.
Oh, yeah. For sure. I can agree with that, too, because you guys, we just went through with our church the 21 days of prayer and fasting. And first and foremost, we'll get into that. Super transformative. But that was one of the things that, like, I had to incorporate, too, was making God the main thing and making God the forefront of everything in my life. Yeah. And that started with starting my day with him. Like, I was intentionally seeking the Lord for 30 minutes, an hour plus with just God in the morning, diving deep, listening to worship music, praying, and reading the word, and like when we do that, I believe that like when we revolve our everyday life around God instead of revolving God around our everyday life, and putting everything before him and then just keeping him at the last, like it literally, you can see the difference.
Yeah.
You can feel the difference. You can see the difference that comes with putting God at the forefront of your life. Like, it's truly amazing. If I'm being honest.
Yeah. It makes a difference for sure. It really does. So,
yeah.
What has been teaching you?
Oh, my goodness. The Lord has been teaching me a lot recently. I think the biggest thing for me is faith. Like, I can hear myself.
Yeah.
Faith beyond measure has been something that God has truly been, trying to teach me, is even when life seems hard or even when life seems unexpected, to keep and stay grounded in my faith. That has been the biggest thing. Like, no matter what the people around me say, no matter what my circumstances may look like, keeping faith the main thing. And I've really, truly had to lean on keeping faith the main thing. Literally, all last year and then also this year too. Because it's been it's been a ride, and it's been a little chaotic and messy, but I found comfort in God. I found comfort in knowing that, like, he is a promise keeper. And that he will work everything out for my good, because that's what he says in his word, that all things, not some things, all things will work together for the good of those who love the Lord. You know, like really just leaning in that truth and leaning in that promise that everything will be okay because God said so already years ago, the beginning of time.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah,
that's really good.
So yeah, it's been a roller coaster, and I think I'm slowly but surely keeping my feet on the ground.
Yeah.
So
taking it day by day.
Yeah,
that's all you can do. Yeah.
Man, God has been so good. If you guys definitely want to comment some questions that you want to hear from Maiya and I, definitely do that. Or if you guys just want to talk about a topic, definitely feel free to put that in the comment section for anyone that's new. But yeah, fast. The fast. The 21 days of prayer and fasting. Oh my gosh.
I mean, like you said, it was transformative. I feel like it was a great way to like bring in the new year.
Yeah.
And like how you talked about faith, like a great way to kind of start off your way. Oh, my phone just fell.
Fast has been like, it wasn't, I didn't see this fast as much of a like physical challenge, but for me to just push myself to get closer to God. At the beginning, literally, I think right before the fast, that's when Nehemiah, we had the youth invasion, wasn't it?
It was
like 2 Sundays before, right? 2 Sundays before. Yeah, we had a youth invasion.
Yeah.
And the topic was standing on business. Like, and what that looks like is literally like, if you're gonna, I think with my video that I had said, well, I had put on YouTube, and I also put the audio form on my podcast, and talking about like, what's your why? And why are you putting God at the forefront? Like, why did you start your year off with surrendering to the Lord and sacrificing and crucifying your flesh?
Yeah, that's really good. I mean, I know that's one thing I took away from Nehemiah's message, was just to stand on business and to put God first, because I feel like last year I kind of got away from putting God first a little bit. So I just wanted to be really intentional about like making sure that he was first.
Yeah.
And I think also too, like I knew that this year was gonna be a little difficult, not in like a bad way, but just in like it was gonna require a lot of me. And so I was like, God, I can't do this without you.
Yeah.
So I knew to get through this year, I like have to be standing on business. I have to be locked in with the Lord. So.
Yes, absolutely. And I agree with that too. I guess in a way, like I had expectations for this year and what it might look like, you know, but I did fast in a way to prepare me for any unexpected things that would happen, because I knew it was going to come. I knew that things would happen in this year. I knew that just different things that I feel like I didn't prepare my heart for, but I prepared my faith for. And yeah, I just starting the year off with the Lord is definitely been super transformational in a way that like I feel like the season that I'm in right now, I feel like I wouldn't truly know how to navigate it if I didn't start off with God and I didn't dive deeper in those 21 days with him, because I've learned so much. Like I was able to be equipped with so many different skills and tools and a different perspective and a broader mindset that I feel like I wouldn't be able to combat what I'm going through right now if I didn't do that. You know, and I just feel like that's where a lot of the times like that's what we need to do, you know, because there's going to be things that happen and things that you didn't think that would happen or you didn't prepare for. Yeah. But when you have God, you have everything. And when you start your life and you have your life positioned in that outlook, I believe that in the midst of all of the chaos that might happen or that will come, because, you know, Jesus never said that we weren't going to go through things. If anything, he said that we would, because our master suffered as well. You know, it talks about that in Matthew, that who are we that we think that we're greater than our master, you know? So it's like, if Jesus suffered, it was already promised. If Jesus went through hardships and trials and tribulations, so are we. We're going to go through many different obstacles and many different circumstances. And so I feel like when we equip ourselves with the word of God, like literally like reading the word and actually truly understanding what that means, fasting and praying and surrounding yourself around godly and holy community, like when the rain comes, when the wind blows, I believe that like you'll be literally so much better than you would if you didn't do all of those things.
Yeah, that's facts. So if God been telling you to fast, it's your time to fast.
For talking to you. Definitely fast. Oh my gosh, I seen this video on TikTok, and she was talking about how in different versions of the Bible, in the book of, I think it's in the book of Matthew, where it had left out the verse, or even taken out the word fast. Like, you can't, I had to like look it up. It's gonna come to me.
You looking for your phone.
Right? I'm like, it's up there. Hello. But it's basically talking about, like, you know how Pastor said, why am I losing my train of thought right now? No, okay, so we have to, a lot of the times, prayer isn't the only thing that's going to get us through. We have to fast too. Yeah. You know? And so basically, in like different versions, it just had pray.
Okay, so because he was talking about the scripture where it's like, Jesus was saying these types of demons only come out through prayer and fasting.
Yes.
So it only says prayer.
It only says prayer.
That's crazy.
It only says prayer.
That's really crazy.
Right. And I feel like fasting is so fundamental. Like, how can you take that out? You know, like, fasting is not optional for a believer. It just isn't. Like, that's something that is so vital in our walk with Christ that we must do, that we have to do. So the fact that, like, it took that big thing out.
You can't be reading all these translations.
Okay. That's why you gotta like go back and forth. Like, you know? Like if you translate. Right, exactly, to actually see and understand what the word is saying. You know? I thought that was crazy. But you know, I feel like as believers, especially if you're new, I don't think that it's like taught to just fast, to do it. And to be consistent in that. And I didn't for a while. Like you know, I prayed and I had a strong prayer life, but I didn't fast. I didn't, you know?
Yeah, that's very true. Like, I would say from middle school to high school, my parents used to fast every year with our church. And so they would encourage us to do it. So I was like, okay, you only fast once a year. So I didn't fast for a long time either. Like, I think I started consistently fasting maybe 2022.
Okay.
No, low-key maybe last year. Low-key, I think last year, for real. Like, consistently.
Me too.
Yeah.
The sad truth of it all. But, I mean,
we're here. It's okay.
Right.
You know?
Growth. Growth.
Growth, for real.
Yes. But you also started to do Tiffany Montgomery's fast, which is 3 days beginning of each month.
So that is what helped me be more consistent in fasting, I would say. So and fasting truly helps. Like, oh my goodness, how the Lord begins to move. And I'm not saying that God can't move during just your prayer life, but it feels like you're pushing it more along when you fast and you sacrifice the things that have your focus, and that when your priorities just aren't straight. And you have to refocus on the Lord, you know? And so literally, like, I saw so many benefits from this year because I was praying, but I was fasting, and I was believing God for like 2 of my biggest prayers this year. And literally the first week answered
of the fast. God answered both. 2 in 1 at the same time. Straight up like veganism. Literally like fruits and veggies and
water only.
Water.
No sugar.
No sugar.
Sure.
That's true. No sugar.
Food.
No fried foods. No starch. Like no. Did we eat potatoes?
I don't think we did. Did we?
I don't remember.
I don't think I had no potatoes. What were we eating?
No. I don't know. What were we eating?
Plain oatmeal? Like what were we?
No, y'all, I have to tell y'all that. I was so mad. Because so Maiya, obviously, she was my accountability. We were each other's accountability partners, and so we were like, okay, we can eat oatmeal in the morning. And so this whole fast, I'm over here like, dang, I can only eat plain oatmeal. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was force feeding myself, I was force feeding myself just nothing in the oatmeal. It was just the water and the oats.
Oh my gosh.
I was just force feeding myself that oatmeal. I was like, dang, for God. This is a but God moment. This is only for you, Jesus, because I would not do this. Whole time I text Maiya and I'm like, bruh, this oatmeal. I just can't.
Struggling.
I was struggling. And tell me why. Maiya the whole time was dang on eating. What was it?
Honey. I was putting honey in mine.
No, you were eating maple brown sugar.
Oh, yes. No, I think I was eating apple and cinnamon.
Apple and cinnamon. I was like, are you kidding me?
Because I was like, why is it so hard for you? It's not that bad. And then come to find out she eating just straight plain oatmeal.
I was like, why are you enjoying this?
Right.
Like, do you enjoy it that much? Like, you really like this plain old oatmeal?
Yeah.
No, like, I think it was literally towards the end of the fast where I was like, you've been eating apple and cinnamon oatmeal? And I could have been doing that this whole time, but I'm over here force feeding myself. Because I was like, I gotta eat something. I can't starve. Man, I was so upset. But made it through. We did it.
Didn't.
Oh wait, no, I don't think we did that last week. I think we just leaned back in the last week.
I don't think, Clea, I think I only did the Daniel fast for like 4 or 5 days.
No.
Yes.
I thought you
maybe
did it
a week.
I thought you did it for 2 weeks.
I don't think so.
Or you cut out something.
Like, I kept fasting, but I wasn't doing a Daniel no more.
Wait, did you do no bread?
I did no yeast because I remember I had that vegan pizza.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, we did no yeast because I had vegan pizza too.
Yeah.
From Peace, Love, and Pizza. It was so good. I went with Ty. It was so good. Okay, when it's fresh. Maybe you just made it wrong. Or maybe I just like vegan cheese.
You like vegan cheese, I don't. Oh my gosh, I want to throw up. Yeah.
Why though? You got to get the right brand though. Cuz you can get the brand that melts.
You keep saying this. I'm going to just have to try it. Cuz
you got to get the brand that melts and that literally tastes like cheese cuz during this
please keep that in. Oh my gosh.
During this past fast, I did no cheese as well. And I was doing vegan cheese. And I like cheesy eggs. You know, so I made me some eggs and I was like, let me try, to put some vegan cheese in there. And I did. And you liked it? Yes. I think I like cheese. Man.
You like it more than regular cheese? That's what you're going to say? Oh. That's crazy.
I know because I don't know. I feel like once literally the fast was over, I just immediately hopped right back in.
This
Well,
fast?
when it came to cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I regret it. I feel like my body's just like, nah, just cut it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I had a quesadilla.
Mozzarella sticks.
I had mozzarella sticks. Bruh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I should just, because I started breaking out right after. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah. Dairy will do that to you. Like, that's why I don't drink regular milk anymore, because it break me out every time.
Right.
That's how you know we shouldn't be eating it, but I'm still eating some cheese.
A Philly cheese steak. No, those hit. Oh my gosh. Fat Shack. Y'all, we have a spot, and we found this when we were like apartment hunting, and we were like, let's see what's around here. Bruh, they had a Fat Shack. Y'all probably like, that's exactly what it is, y'all. That's literally, it's in the name. It's Fat Shack. Like, so yeah,
It's really good.
they have bomb Philly cheesesteaks
And mozzarella sticks.
and now they changed their formula.
Yeah, they don't fell off or something a little bit.
I don't know what it is, but it's not. It don't be hitting like that no more.
Yeah. They used to be good.
But we haven't been to Fat Shack in a minute. How long has it been?
Like April or something. When we did the surf project, so June or July. That's the last time we went.
It's been too long.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to take a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Time be flying.
Oh my goodness. Like, where is time gone? Where is time going? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes it feels like time just be moving on and you just left.
Like, wait. Wait a minute.
Like, I'm still here.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's already February, which doesn't sound crazy, but like, there's only 12 months in a year. We're already in February. It's dang near going to be March, for real. Like, time be flying. It's crazy.
Bruh.
This year's going to be over before we know it, and it just started.
We just had our New Year's party.
And that was a month ago already.
Like,
A month ago? That's so weird. That's crazy.
my goodness. Yeah, it's been fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, my mom calling me. In the middle of the pod.
Does it pause for you?
No.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so next topic, I guess. What are we gonna talk about? What did I call that? Inventory. Taking inventory
Okay. Mm-hmm.
on our life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you want to take inventory? We take inventory?
Yeah, I guess we could take inventory.
Okay, about what? You start off.
Okay, when I think of taking inventory, or like, okay, well, you can also think of it as like a spring clean. You know, when springtime come, you use that time to deep clean everything and donate stuff and throw away stuff and move on from stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and enter into a whole new era or have a whole new wardrobe. And so as far as I feel like we can also correlate that with our personal lives too, is taking inventory from things that just need to move on. Things that we need to just let go. And yeah, that's kind of what I mean by inventory. Obviously, like that, I did like a huge inventory when I first gave my life to Christ.
That's good.
Yeah, it was kind of like, it just came. Like I feel like I didn't intentionally take that time to do it, but it just happened.
Yeah.
Just like seamlessly. Literally, the Lord took inventory on friendships. That was like a big one for me with the people that I was like hanging around and the things that I was doing. I started to truly like walk in the presence of the Lord, and with that, like people fell off. Literally, people dropped like flies in that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good. I think for me, all things work together for the good. Yeah. Because when I first came to Christ, I really ain't have no friends like that. So, which at the time I was like, oh, I don't have any friends for real. Like, I had a few friends, but I didn't have like a whole bunch of friends.
Yeah.
So, when I came to Christ, I didn't have to let go of a lot of friendships because it wasn't really nobody around like that. Yeah. So, that worked out. Because, like I said, at the time, like before that, I was like sad about it. But then I was like, okay, well, cool. Yeah. But I feel like one thing I had to take inventory of, let's see. I would say for me it would be smoking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was something I had to cut off. And it was hard because it was like I made that decision before going into my junior year of college. So it was the summertime. I was at home, so it was kind of cool. Yeah. But then it was like I had to go back to school. Mm-hmm. And at school, like I was coming to Christ, so I wasn't letting go of everything. So when I went back to school, I was still like going to parties and stuff like that. And at parties, they would be smoking. Yeah. So it was hard because, I mean, you got people to the left and the right smoking. And I'm like, what do I do here? Literally. But yeah, that's something that I had to like take inventory of and, let go of. But I think that's really good. I think to me, as believers, like we should always occasionally be doing that and just be like, okay, Lord, in this season, what do you want me to let go of? So I think that's something I probably need to do this year. Yeah. Like, all right, Lord, what's it gonna be? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to a song today. Who was singing it? What's his name? I don't remember. Okay. But basically one of the lyrics was take everything, I don't want it. And what is it? Take everything.
It's Chandler Moore and what's his name? Travis Green and Chandler Moore. The one I listen to. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes. So that song. Mm-hmm. Take everything, I don't want it. Mm-hmm. And that was something that I literally had to talk like to the Lord about. Was just like, okay, whatever is not of you, like whatever came into my life that was not of your presence, I don't want it. Take it out. I haven't prayed that prayer recently. Mm-hmm. But I think that's a huge prayer to do, especially when you're first walking in your relationship with the Lord. Yeah. Is take everything. And that's definitely that's a prayer that you have to be so careful about because it will literally happen. Mm-hmm. Like, be ready for what you pray for, but it is so worth it when you allow the Lord to just clean out your closet. Yeah. And to take all of the old things, all of the bad habits, all of the just unholy things that is in your life and just clean it out. And I feel like, the enemy will see that and he'll try to bring it back to you and try to bring it back into your life once that happens. Like, this seems fun, or I'm missing out on this, because that was something that I had to, I was like, dang, like now I really don't have no one to talk to. Mm-hmm. Like now I really don't have no one to call. I don't got no best friends. Mm-hmm. Like, and I see what they're doing. They're out here having fun. Like, that's should good. I said to myself, like, should I go back? Mm-hmm. Cause I feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's really real. I actually had that moment last year. So one of my favorite artists used to be Gunna before I came to the Lord. And I don't say y'all should know. This audience may not know this information, of course. Of course y'all shouldn't. But he got caught up doing whatever, I don't know. And then last year he kind of came back, like he did a big concert in New York, and I just saw people like posting it on TikTok and all that, and I was like, dang, that looked fun. Like, I wish I could be there. And then I had to really check myself, like, hold on, what's going on here? Mm-hmm. And so I think you have to just kind of be aware and be vigilant. And like I said, for me last year, I kind of just wasn't prioritizing the Lord. So it's like, that's why I even was thinking that. Because, you know, I wasn't really spending time with him how I should have been. So when you're not, those thoughts or those things can like easily slip back in, and you can start to miss like that your past life or whatever.
Yes. Yeah. That is some facts.
Yeah.
Like when you stop getting into your routine when it comes to your relationship with the Lord, like reading your word, praying, fasting, like it is so easy to fall. Like it is so easy to fall back into that sin that you thought you overcame. Yeah. You know, because obviously your spirit it's hungry. It's thirsty for the Lord. You know, and like when you don't feed it, not you, Siri. When you're thirsty and you're hungry for more, it's like, okay, when you're so hungry and you don't know what to eat,
you just eat anything.
You just snack and you just grab from all the things that just really seem good and sound appealing.
That's really good.
Like, that's the same thing when it comes to us, like our spirits. It's like, so when we overcome these things and we walk away from these habits and this lifestyle that we used to live, like when we literally fall out of routine with the Lord, it's like, ooh, that party seemed fun. Yeah, literally. I want to go to this club. I want to smoke. I have this craving. Like, yeah. Because it doesn't serve you. That past life, it just doesn't serve you anymore. And I feel like the Lord He will reveal that to you. Yeah. Like when you're out of fellowship with the Lord, He will remind you of how it felt when you didn't have a relationship with the Lord. That's hard. That is a hard hitting thing. Yeah. When like you're out of fellowship with the Lord and you literally feel like you hit rock bottom again. You know, and God is like, this is what it feels like when you're out of fellowship with me. Yeah. And you don't want me anymore. This is what happens. Yeah. You know, like
that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you have to, if you find yourself in that place where you're like looking back at the things of your past, I think just sit and really compare your life now with Christ versus before. Because I know for me, like, okay, yes, worldly standards, I was having fun, but I know how I felt on the inside. So it's like, why would I really go back to that? Yeah. You know, because I know what my life is like now versus then.
Yeah. Yeah. That's facts. That is facts. Yeah, I think even with taking inventory, like as you grow in, you know, your journey and your walk with Christ, it'll just keep happening. Like I feel like it doesn't happen all at once. It can. Yeah. Like, you know, whether it is like you're trying to get over cussing or smoking or drinking or parties and stuff like that, it doesn't happen. Yeah. It doesn't happen overnight. Like it's a constant thing that happens. When you let go of relationships, it's a constant thing that happens. Yeah, because that's one of the things that I had to learn too. Was from a past relationship. Like I was dedicated in that relationship for 3 years. Like almost 3 years. And because it didn't serve God, it didn't happen overnight. It was a constant thing that the Holy Spirit was trying to instill into me. Like, Kalia, like this isn't it. You know, like this, you don't need to do this. You don't need to have this because I have someone better and I have someone bigger and I have something bigger for you and your purpose bigger and that's better for you. But it's not an overnight thing, because if it was I probably Lord probably wouldn't let me stay that long. You know, but we're stubborn. Yeah, we are stubborn. We are believers are stubborn. I just think that we are because
hard-headed.
Just because we want so much control. Yeah, we just want control over every aspect of our lives. Yeah. And that's a hard thing to face and to realize. That's something that I had to like constantly say to the Lord was like, okay, God, loosen the grip of control I have over my life, you know, and just let me let go and let you. Let God be God. Yeah. But it's hard. Yeah. It's hard to do that.
Yeah, we be control freaks. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah, but I mean, I like what you said. Like, it doesn't all happen at once. Because I know I've been in a place where, say, I don't know, I feel like, man, why am I struggling with this sin? Like, I should be past this or whatever. But I I feel like if it all happened at once, then you might as well just go to heaven. Like, there'd be no point in you continuing the walk. That's why it's a walk. It's a journey, you know, because things happen when they're supposed to. So, yeah.
That's good. I never thought of it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that, I feel like that also goes hand in hand with that saying of like, if it was easy, you wouldn't need God.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. And I agree. I don't know if you've heard it, but people be saying like, God gives you what you can handle. Personally, I don't agree with that, because I think if God gave us what we could handle, we wouldn't need him.
Yeah.
So it's like, no. So a lot of times God will allow situations that you cannot handle to show you that you can't handle it and you literally need him.
Yeah. Because that's literally with having control, like, over our lives.
Yeah.
Everything goes haywire, and everything seems to go wrong when we try to have control over our life. That's
my boyfriend's here. My man's here. Sorry.
I'm cracking up. That is funny. Yeah, he better comment, because the way that you just started blushing is crazy.
No, because I'm hot. Like, I'm nervous now. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is funny. Oh
Sorry.
my goodness.
I'm
I was waiting for that to happen. I was waiting. I was like, where he at? Like,
you're making me nervous. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I'm cracking up, y'all. That is funny.
I'm sorry. I just got us way off.
I don't remember what I was saying. What was it saying?
Control. How that ties into control.
Yes, like literally it seems like our life goes haywire when we try to have so much control. And God is like, you weren't meant to carry this all in the first place. Like, you weren't meant to be doing this and this and this and this by yourself. And so I think that's a really, really huge thing that we have to learn, is literally let God be God.
Yeah.
You know, like it, man. There was something else I was supposed to say, but I lost my train of thought.
Period.
But
That was good.
Oh, no, I agree with you there, though. Because even it talks about, you know, where it says that Jesus was like, my yoke is easy, my burden is light. But that statement isn't for us to just run with it and just believe that Christianity is just going to be peaches and cream.
Yeah.
Because we're going to face things. We're going to face challenges. But we're supposed to bear it with him and in him. That's when it becomes that his yoke is easy and his burden is light. Like, if you feel as if there's so much weight on your shoulders, if you feel as if you're going through so much, you're depressed, you're anxious, you're angry, it's because you're not bearing all of it with God. You're not bearing it in him.
Yeah.
You know, you're worrying, you're not praying about it. You're not letting God be God and let him have control over that area of your life. And so, yeah, I agree with you that, you know, God isn't just going to give us the easiest things, or he's just going to give it to his strongest soldiers. What?
That's funny.
What?
Being one of God's strongest soldiers.
Man, I'm tired of fighting. Please, if I'm one of your strongest, please.
Can I not be on your strongest soldiers list this year?
Take me off.
Take me off the list, Lord. Take me off.
Oh, man. Oh,
yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah, like, I don't believe that either, that he's just gonna give it to us and just, it's gonna be easy, because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be.
Yeah. But I like that you brought up that scripture, because I think doing it with God is easier than doing it with the world. Like, giving it to God is so much easier than trying to control and hold on to it or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's a lot easier to just pray and be like, all right, Lord, if you feel like, oh, I'm going to like drink it away or smoke it away or sex it away, whatever, like, it's easier to just give it to God.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's not going to be easy. Literally,
Yeah.
Jesus was on the cross believing that the Lord forsaked him.
Yeah.
That his father forsaked him. You know, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He still used that time, one, to pray for the people that persecuted him. Saying, for they do not know. You know, forgive them, for they do not know. And I'm like, God, like, it's hard. It's hard out here in these streets, okay? It's really hard. But I trust you. Yeah. And I trust that everything will be okay. And I trust that you will make a way. Because you said that you would. And that's all I can lean on. Like, I mean, that's what's keeping me hopeful and optimistic about this certain situation. Because what else do I have? I have nothing. Yeah. I have nothing but the grace enough to give God the chance to do what he needs to do.
That's really good. That's how I be. You just kind of be like, what other option do I have? It's either have faith or what. So you might as well have faith.
Right. Because if I don't, like, for me personally, because of my past and what I've been through and just you know, before I gave my life to Christ, I was so depressed and I was suicidal. And I'm like, if I didn't give it to God in this moment, I'd be right back at the bottom doing those things. Yeah. Like, right. I literally don't have anything else to do but to give it to you, God. As hard as it is, because it's not making sense. I don't know your why, but it is what it is. Yeah.
Doing life with God it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's not always easy, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was good. I think we dropped some gems.
Yeah, I mean, we 50 minutes in. We better have.
Oh, dang. Right. It don't feel like it's been 50 minutes. That's crazy.
Nobody asked no questions. People been in and out. Like, but it's okay, though, because we got y'all. My firm foundation.
Shout out to y'all, for real.
Shout out to the Way in the Light family that literally comes back to every episode. Come on, Way in the Light. I love y'all immensely. Man, I got some big exciting things coming for you guys, and I'm so happy to have Maiya by my side and helping me plan and do this. So basically, I'll just go ahead and tell y'all, because y'all just need to keep your eyes peeled for it. The Refresh Conference is making a comeback. Yes, year two of the Refresh Women's Conference. I was going to say brunch. It's not a brunch this year, you guys. It is a panel. Oh my gosh, with breakout sessions, with many different women speakers. I'm so excited for you guys to hear all of the speakers that's coming, and just to let God fill the room in a way that he hasn't before. Yeah. Oh, love that. Thank you. But yeah, so literally I believe that God is going to level this up so much this year in this conference, and I'm so excited to see what all comes out of it and what all happens in this next year of the Refresh Women's Conference. So
it's gonna be even bigger and better this year.
Yeah. So definitely stay tuned for more announcements and more news that's coming. Obviously, I'm not going to drop too much details because we still are in a heavy planning era. And I think I'll have more to tell you guys next month. But for now, you guys know that it is coming. I will tell y'all it's in June. It's in June again, so definitely keep your eyes peeled. Mark your calendars off for June, because that's the month that we're going to do it. This is the same month that we did it last year, so we got to keep it going. It's perfect for spring. But yeah, so definitely stay tuned for more exciting news, because y'all definitely don't want to miss it this year, for sure.
You don't want to miss it. Y'all got to be there, okay?
Gots to.
Save your money.
Save your money. Get your tickets. Right. Set somebody aside to get your tickets.
Little $5 every check.
Literally. Yeah. Go ahead and
save your money.
Save your money and
in the building.
It's gonna be great.
Join us.
Join us. What if that'd be so cool if I actually had this accent.
English accent.
Yeah. So we're just gonna end off this podcast with this accent.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes, thank you
for
guys
having me on the pod.
Yes, thank you for coming back. Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Love it. Oh, I'm so giddy. Yeah.
So giddy.
No, but in all seriousness, thank you guys so much for tuning into The Way and the Light. And thank you again, Maiya, for coming back on this year for the pod.
You're welcome, of course.
Yes. Well, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and rate this podcast. Join the community that's in the link below, and also follow all of my shorter form platforms. Everything is linked in the description. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning into The Way and the Light. It's Imani. Bye.
Bye, guys.